tremendous excitement when you see that the Navy is refreshing its submarine fleet and the work is going to be happening right here in Eastern Connecticut. And then it quickly turns to daunting when you think, okay, that's a lot of people they're looking for and the labor market's tight.
The big challenge that Electric Boat and other members of the Manufacturing Alliance have is the readiness of the labor workforce that's coming into our respective organizations.
Our biggest hiring challenge here at Collins & Jewell was retaining the aging workforce and having people get older, moving on in their careers, and not having the younger generation come in.
So then you start to realize that, okay, we're all going to have to pull together on this one and come up with an innovative plan that is not impossible to pull off if we all, row the oars in the same direction.
The pipeline program was really exciting for us because it was a collaboration amongst a very large employer, a very large government entity, and very large education entities in the area. So to have all those worlds come together and then have small businesses like ourselves be able to be involved in the curriculum creation and actually have a participatory perspective of it made it really, really nice and an advantage for us.
Let's agree on an employer-driven assessment that can be given to the people who come through our centers. And if they pass it, we'll agree that they're suitable to at least take the next step.
It's a very seamless process, and that assessment tool really kind of is really a huge kickoff point for folks that want to come through and really try to identify where do their skills best match and what is the greatest likelihood that leads to a better job.
The relationship with the schools are very important to the success of these programs. We've been able to partner with the schools to say, these are the skills that we need at Electric Boat. This is what's going to make somebody successful on day one.
We really got involved and got engaged, and we had one of our employees here become an instructor on the program. So really we could entrench ourselves in what was being taught.
I have a family, and I wanted to be able to further myself with something. I didn't have an education at the time, so going through that route gave me an opportunity to further myself and have better opportunities.
We had a lot of people come through this program that were incumbent workers, so they were already working for us, and we put them through the program. So we paid out of pocket to put them through the program because we hired for that character piece, saw the value in them, and then put them through the training process.
Before I came here, I was interested in welding, so they set me up with the pipeline program. They said they have a course, it's like 3 months, and it would get me a head start into welding. The more useful I am to them, the more they want to keep me. So it makes me want to come to work every day and keep learning and growing with the company.
We did something that was unheard of at the time in a negotiation with Electric Boat, who's a large employer in the area, and said, if all of these steps get done, we need you to sign on the dotted line that you will hire at least 80% of the graduates. And we negotiated back and forth, and they said, okay, we'll sign.
It's helped us identify a ready-made talent pipeline for us. So when we think about our hiring needs, both currently and in the future, this is a sustainable model for us that's going to result in more shipbuilding skilled workers for EB over the long run.
Somebody going through the pipeline program is maybe qualifying in less than a month, whereas somebody off the street would take 6 to 8 months to qualify under our procedures. So we're really getting a much better return on the investment.
Employees are staying because of these pipeline programs, because they've been set up for success. They feel like they're coming in on that first day confident, they know what they're walking into, and they can then see that there is a career at Electric Boat.
The amazing thing about this is we've just flipped the page on chapter 1. We've set quite a foundation here, and we have at least a decade and a half to keep fine-tuning this model.